Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Mallory and today we're going to be making chicken and tomato pasta. That's just a fancy way of saying we're going to make homemade pasta sauce. We are going to use a can of crushed tomatoes and some seasonings, some wine, onions, and of course garlic to make a homemade spaghetti sauce, so to speak, that we'll serve with penne and chicken. I'm going to mix it up so that it all is combined in a beautiful bowl, and let's prepare it. Okay, we're going to start with a cup of diced onions. And I've got some oil in my I guess this is a brazier. And it's hot, hot, hot. I want more onions than that, so I'm doing 2 cups. I've got my penne pasta boiling. Well, it's not boiling yet, but I got my penne pasta on the stove, getting ready to boil. And I'm using a bigger pot, so hopefully it doesn't boil over. My sister told me I need to use a way bigger pot and not put it on high, put it on 8. So I'm trying that today. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt to help the moisture come out of these onions. And go ahead and season with some pepper. It calls for, and I'm cooking chicken in the oven. Y'all will see that whenever it comes out. Okay, I'm going to add, it calls for 3 cloves of minced garlic. I'm going to use my regular chopped garlic that I always use. And I'm going to add all that I have left, which is about probably 6 cloves, because we got to taste the garlic, y'all. Next, I'm going to add, it says a 1/4 cup of white wine, but I have one of these little itty bitty bottles, and I'm probably going to use half or whole. We'll see. I'll just use the whole thing. Let that boil for a minute to boil off the alcohol. Oh, it smells heavenly. I'm going to let this wine reduce a little bit. That just means that you boil it until the water evaporates a little more. Okay, that's reduced by half. I'm going to add a 28 ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Watch for the splash. Now, it didn't call for this, and I didn't show y'all in the pictures, but I'm going to add a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, because I feel like it needs it. I'm also going to add a sprinkle, a gentle sprinkle, because it's too hot for me, of red pepper flakes. Calls for a cup of heavy cream. And 2 tablespoons of butter. Ooh, making a mess. Gonna add some fresh chopped basil. It's actually lightly dried. It's that Gourmet Garden brand. I got this from Lowe's Foods because I don't think Walmart carries it. I will drain my pasta now. So my chicken's done. I'm gonna get it out, cut it up, and then let it kind of marry with my sauce. So I'll see you back in a minute. All right, I'm gonna stir it. Make sure it's not starting to stick. It's starting to, but prevent it from sticking. I'm gonna turn the heat down. Gonna add my cooked chicken. And then my noodles. Okay, it's all mixed up. I'm gonna get ready to serve it. So I'll see you at the prep table. Okay, we're gonna serve this up. I'm going to be generous because this looks incredible and tastes incredible. Mine, I will top with some basil. And my husband's some crushed red pepper flakes. That's really hard to come out. Okay. He likes spicy, so he can tolerate all of that. And then, I didn't think about this, but I'm going to grate some Parmesan cheese over the top. Or no. I have some pre-shredded, in-date Parmesan cheese that I need to use up. I know he likes Parmesan, and I don't like it a whole lot, so I'm just going to do a smidge. Okay, that looks delicious. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It's certainly a recipe to remember. I will see you in the next one. Bye.